take my shirt off, show my chest, and we've been sipping on that Merlot, so you know what's next. Perfect in the mission, switching positions, we so explicit.
Is that one, Jonathan? Yeah. Live with the Humble Pince, Saharatv Radio. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. Good evening, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Big shout out to everybody in Nigeria, UK, Canada, Malaysia, Russia, Germany, the West Indies, everywhere, man.
Why not the States?
Hey, United States would be all right, man. We know that. No, but I think I'm going to change my name to the Worldwide Humble Pince, man. I got to put that. No, I'm serious. I mean, anyway. Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Live with the Humble Pince on Saharatv Radio. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Wednesday night. We in New York City. It's cold as hell out there, man, and we're expecting another storm. Yeah.
I know.
So, yeah, it's crazy, man. So, as usual, we have a fantastic show lined up for you guys tonight. We're going to be talking to the purveyor of a very nice website and Facebook page called Code Red Flag. Her name is Dina Reed. We're going to be talking to her on the phone. Nick, we're going to be talking to her on the phone, right? Nice, nice. Yeah, we were supposed to be talking to some other people too, but unfortunately we couldn't make that happen, but hopefully next week. But tonight I'm going to be joined by social commentators Chimeche, friend of the house, of course, and of course Mr. Ernest Danjuma, always late as usual, but he's going to be here, you know, so yeah, whatever, man. So how's everybody doing? Chimeche, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me once again.
Oh, well, I didn't have you yet.
Oh my God. God, you will not kill me. I swear if I was like 2 shades lighter, I would be blushing. But let's save that for a different conversation.
Oh, no doubt. Now, trust me. If I, no. I was going to say if I had you, you would have known, but let me stop. Shakira, what's up?
I can't do
Shakira's how can I even say hi to him after
exactly.
that? Like how
seriously, Olu.
Yo, I'm sorry, guys. We was at this. Let's talk about it. Shakira was there last night. Big shout out to Aki. We were at the Crown Light event last night.
Yeah, and there was some good-looking, fine men that you knew had jobs. So
yeah. Well, I was, amongst, me and other dudes.
But wasn't nobody talking about you?
Yeah. No. So,
did you just say yeah?
No, seriously, it was a nice event. And
it was a great event.
Yeah,
shout out to Akin, yeah. And I was even surprised to see about the turnout because it was cold outside.
Yeah.
But people came through.
People came out. Yeah, well, a lot of women are looking for guys, man. So
you think that's the reason why?
Really though?
That's one of the reasons why. Yeah, definitely.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Well, I wasn't there.
No. You missed that
one. No, I did not.
Oh, sorry.
I missed that kid's event. I definitely would have loved to be there.
No, it was definitely a fun event.
I heard it was a fun event.
Yeah, sorry.
Totally.
Let me even tell the people what we're going to be talking about today. Today we're going to be talking about, like I said, with Dina Reed, Code Red Flag stuff, and Code Red Flags are signs you look for before that are revealed to you, so you can know whether to go ahead and date the guy or not.
Wow.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about it. She's actually writing a book about that. And today we're going to be talking about the Valentine's Day hustle. I think that should be fun. But let's talk about this online event last night, man. I think it was fun. Now, I think I'm a celebrity now because
you think?
Yeah.
Way to go.
Yeah, all these girls coming up to me, oh hi, Humble Pince, just show everything. I was kind of feeling cool with myself. I'm not even gonna lie. It was a little tight. But Shakira, what did you think of the event? You were there.
No, the event definitely was great. Azania performed. She did a great job.
Yeah.
And DJ Universe was on the 1 and 2s.
Of course, DJ Universe
he was absolutely wonderful. But there were like a lot of great looking men who smelled nice, who just carried themselves well. Yeah. Like I was just like, it was a great event. And it was packed.
It was really packed. But again, another thing, and we're going to talk about this during the roundtable, there were more women than guys, man. And that's why guys just,
Maybe all the guys are married and at home.
No, there were some.
There was some married men there, and there was some married women there too. And I want to say this: married women are the new players. I'm going to put that out there. Yes, let me say this, man. If you're a married woman, there's a way. I'm not saying if you go out, you can't have a good time. But if you're a married woman, man, there's a certain way you can't be dancing with the guys and grinding all up in him like you're giving him a lap dance.
But how is that? Isn't it the man grinding up on the woman? Because how are you? I mean. Talk about what you know. Oh,
no, but she's married. If you're married, some things are off limits.
So what about a married man? He can't be grinding on another female?
He's married.
So anyway, we have so let's get into some entertainment news with Shakira.
Prince, Humble Pince.
Yeah.
So if there's a married man,
he can
he be grinding on like a lady that's not his wife, and he's dancing with her.
It's just dancing. Come on.
Wait a minute.
And that's expected from him.
So there's a double standard.
Oh, there is a double standard.
Why?
He's
Why?
agreeing to the double standard.
What's up with the double standard? Please explain.
If you're a wife, you cannot grind. If you're a man, you can grind.
Yeah, I didn't create it. I fell victim to it. You know, these dudes, back me up, man. You guys know in the studio know what I'm talking about, man.
They're not trying to back you up right now. You
Yo, Suge Knight, Sammy, would you want your girl?
First of all, Sammy's not even married yet.
So he cannot respond.
Sammy, let me ask you something. Would you want your girlfriend dancing with another dude like he was giving her a lap dance?
Sammy, choose your words very, very.
Thank you. End of discussion. So, other than that, but like I said, it was a great event.
Do you think your lady would like for you to be grinding up on some chick though?
Suge, yo, I call you Suge Knight for a reason, man.
And that's a lie. I don't believe that.
Yeah, but you know,
Sammy's thoughts are Sammy's thoughts alone, and we shall not air his thoughts online. Thank you very much.
Will. Yeah, yes, we will. He's in charge of video. We gotta air it. Don't make sure you don't, edit that out. So Shakira, what's up, man? Let's go into some entertainment news.
So I remember last week I spoke about the celebrity boxing between George Zimmerman and DMX.
Right.
And we were talking about that. We didn't understand.
Shakira, sorry, one thing. Sorry, guys. The number to call is 646-559-6640.
Is there an extension for that?
No.
Okay.
I don't think. 559-6640. I'm sorry, because somebody just sent me a message saying to announce. Yeah, good. So, Shakira, talk about,
So, we talked about that. You was doing your whole DMX voice and all that.
Right, yeah.
And many people were upset because George Zimmerman is not even a celebrity. He's not.
He's not. He's a murderer.
Well, you got that.
An acquitted murderer. Let's get that right.
Murderer nonetheless.
But he's a free man.
Whatever.
Well, the scheduled celebrity boxing match between George Zimmerman and DMX has officially been canceled.
Ooh, I mean, to be honest with you, I like that.
God
but
for that.
let me just flip the script a little bit, okay? We're saying he's not a celebrity. He's a celebrity, even if albeit through notoriety. So he is a celebrity. Let's just put that out there. And to be honest with you, do I feel like the guy deserves the right to earn a living? Yes. He's a free man. We can't be mad at him. Be mad at the judicial system. So that's just my take on it. But I'm happy because that would have been a slap in the face to the parents and what's his name?
Guy is a douche. Sorry.
Let me just move away from you because that guy's connected to some powerful people.
Well,
go ahead.
The celebrity promoter Damon Feldman announced the cancellation via Twitter on this past Saturday, and he apologized for offending anyone.
Really?
Feldman tweeted, "The George Zimmerman fight is canceled. I'm sorry for anyone I hurt with this, but this was a very big opportunity. Thank you." But not only that, one of the reasons why he canceled it is because he actually got death threats.
Who, George got death threats?
The promoter. But
people were so furious and very upset.
Right. And he said he felt a little guilt of some sort and everything. But what happens, this probably just gives another promoter who has no guilt or moral compass the opportunity to take up this fight because they would have made a lot of money.
No, speaking about that, another promoter did try and said the fight was going to be back on. They even tried to offer Trayvon Martin's family money, but they refused, and then it got canceled again.
We live in a capitalist society, man, and there's no moral fiber. So I'm not really, we'd like to hear from you guys, man. The number to call is 646-559-6640 if you want to weigh in on the whole George Zimmerman DMX fight thing. Yeah, go ahead.
Talk about Zimmerman. I mean, forget about Zimmerman. What about DMX? What's his story?
He wanted to whoop his ass. That's all. That's why he took the fight. I think a lot of people I heard put him for the fight, man. But, I'm glad it's canceled. I'll just say that. Yeah, go ahead.
Refugee ambassador actress Chika Ike made her first official visit as a refugee ambassador to the Lagos State Emergency Management Agency office today with the Refugee Commission to give out relief materials to affected victims. So shout out to, actors, actresses who are using their status to help those less privileged.
Yeah.
Humble Pince.
And big shout out to radio show hosts who are going to soon be using their celebrity status.
I was going to ask you that question. What are you doing with your status
I don't like to, I'm kind of like behind the scenes guy. I don't like to put myself out there. I'm the Humble Pince. I don't like to show off all charity work and efforts and all that. So, but you'll be hearing about it,
That means he ain't been doing nothing yet, but soon he will be.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. I do a lot for relationships.
This is true.
Yeah, Shakira, thank you. Yeah, go ahead.
President Jonathan today sacked Minister of Aviation, Miss Stella Oduah.
Yeah, along with
He also got rid of Godse Orubebe, Minister of Niger Delta, Caleb Olubolade, the Minister of Police Affairs, and Yerima Gamma, Minister of State Finance.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
I don't know what I really didn't delve into what I forgot. I mixed it up what they did, but I guess Stella Oduah was she had that scandal behind the 2 bulletproof BMWs. That's a story that Saharatv reporters broke, and lying on her that she got a degree where she didn't. So we're definitely gonna talk about that more on the round table.
Now all of them have been replaced. 4 of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Miss Stella Oduah, she has been replaced by Mr. Samuel Ortum.
Okay.
Godsday Orubebe, Minister of Niger Delta Affair, replaced by Mr. Darius Isaiku. Caleb Olubolade, Minister of Police Affairs, replaced by the Minister of State for the FCT, Mrs. Olajumoke Akinjide. So that was quick, though.
Mm-hmm. So that means it was in the works.
Yeah, it was definitely a work. It was something that was
the announcement was made this evening by Minister of Information, Mr. Labaran Maku, who said President Jonathan asked the ministers to go after they had indicated their interest to pursue other goals in the country. So I guess it was...
So they have other jobs.
Basically.
I knew that.
Yeah, but Stella's doing something now. She said she was going to retreat to doing something else. I forgot.
I knew they certainly, they had other things to do.
There's a whole bunch of musical chair stuff.
It's not like you're firing. It's the way they put the whole sacked thing. It's supposed to be humiliating, especially in light of what they did. But they just shifted them from one post to another post to do the same thing all over again. So are you really reprimanding them for all those things that were done? We can't dive into some of the things that were done, but being corrupt is number one of it, lying to the people who put you in position, not doing the job that you're hired for, and the list just goes on and on. So now the question is, by sacking them, what message are you sending? By shifting positions, instead of putting the sacked out there to seem as if they were humiliated. No, but the truth is they really weren't. They just moved them, put more people who are going to do the same thing back in position.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I think they even said,
what did you call it again? Circular chairs?
Musical chairs.
Musical chairs. Really?
Yeah, I don't even think they... I know they were sacked, but they said they resigned or something. Yeah, whatever, man.
It said sacked.
Yeah, but they... were claiming they resigned or something. That's what it is. Yeah, Shakira, sorry. Thank you. Go ahead.
Now, did you guys hear about the whole Samuel L. Jackson interview?
Yeah, so he was being interviewed by
the guy that thought he was Lauren Fishburne, and then he taught
What's that guy? That guy's a well-known celebrity.
How can he mistake Samuel L. Jackson for?
To be honest with you, Shakira,
just once you're black, we all look alike.
No, I think that's old and dead. I think that's old and dead anyway. But to be honest with you, I think Samuel L. Jackson overreacted. But Shakira, sorry, let's take a break real quick. And when we come back, we're going to talk about, we're going to continue with some entertainment news.
And do all black people look alike?
No, they don't.
I can say that about I'm not big enough yet, but you're live with the Humble Pince, and we'll be right back.
Baby, you pull over. Show me your body, pull over, baby, pull over. Baby, you pull over. In a light, baby, you pull over. Baby, you pull over. Back, baby, you pull over.
Yeah, and we're back live with the Humble Pince on Saharatv Radio. Ishmael, good stuff, man. Big shout out to KC, man. I heard he killed it Friday night. Great concert, man. Good stuff. Thank you. Yeah, fantastic. You were there?
Yep.
Did you like it?
Right. Yes.
All right, good, fantastic. Yeah,
Shakira was there too.
Oh, nice. Oh, Shakira, yeah. Continue.
So, like I said, do all black people look alike?
No. Of course not.
I certainly don't look like Olu.
Of course. I will hope not.
Because then he would have to walk by the mirror a few more times than he already does.
But you know what? I saw that exchange between I forgot the guy's name. Sorry, the entertainment guy in L.A. Very well known and everything. First of all, I wanted to say something. Samuel L. Jackson did they showed a Super Bowl Day. They did show a commercial featuring him.
Okay.
Yeah, so maybe the guy just got a little confused, but the thing was they mistook him for Lawrence Fishburne. And he went a little bit overboard, man.
I don't think he went overboard. I think he handled it well, like a pro, and it went
one or two
viral.
jokes is fine, yeah. And the guy, like the bigger man that he was, apologized, admitted that he made a mistake and kept it moving. But Samuel L. Jackson is just loud, man. Yeah. What did you guys think about it?
Like I said, I don't think he overreacted.
Why would you not know who you are interviewing?
No,
you are.
I'm sorry.
He admitted, that he made a mistake and everything.
Okay, cool, but you cannot. Just like when someone does something wrong, you don't get to tell the person when to get over it. That's how I feel about that.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He
didn't say that.
If you made the boo-boo, then sit down and take your beating.
And he went. So there's nothing like a going overboard beating.
There is.
Yeah,
but I'm saying come better prepared for next time.
I think that's what Samuel L. Jackson did.
And
he made it a race issue. Man.
Oh, he did?
Well, it was because you said they didn't show a commercial according to they showed a commercial with Samuel L. Jackson.
No, he was in the commercial. He wasn't Captain America.
During the Super Bowl.
Yes.
He said that he wasn't. That's why because that was what the anchor said. He said, what about the Super Bowl commercial? He's like, what Super Bowl commercial?
No.
If I'm sure if Samuel L. Jackson knew he was going to be in a commercial during the Super Bowl, he would know. He would remember because big checks. So when the anchor said that, he said, what Super Bowl commercial?
Right.
And then Samuel L. Jackson, wait, are you mistaking me for Lawrence Fishburne?
Exactly.
So that's how the conversation, because he really, during that time, I mean, he's been in other commercials, but not during the Super Bowl.
But I'm speaking up for that guy. I think he might have made a mistake because they did show Lawrence Fishburne in the Captain America commercial as Nick Fury during the Super Bowl.
Lawrence Fishburne. You meant Samuel L. Jackson is
right.
Nick Fury.
So I saw that. So the Lawrence Fishburne commercial was the Kia commercial.
Yeah, where he was in the backseat.
Right. So that was that. But you could have mixed it up. I thought he was the Kia guy too, man. Whatever. Yeah. Shakira, continue. Yeah.
So a military transport plane carrying relatives of members of the armed forces veered off the runway and crashed on takeoff in southern Algeria, which was the worst tragedy ever. In that country, 103 people passed away. Only one survivor. All 4 crew members, pilots, everybody.
Right. How many? Do you know how many people on the plane? You say?
They said
104.
101
survived. Only one survived.
Wow.
Oh, that's sad.
Act of God.
Oh my God.
This has been the worst tragedy in Algeria since 1962.
Oh man, it's crazy.
That's terrible.
Yeah. And for my entertainment news, I know we do sometimes speak about the whole gay thing. So 23-year-old college football defense lineman Michael Sam has announced that he is gay during an interview with ESPN. He said,
gay and proud, I heard.
He said, I'm Michael Sam. I'm a footballer, player, and I'm gay. I just want to own my truth before anyone breaks a story about me.
Yeah, because he had told his teammates that he was gay. And he's from the University of Missouri, by the way. And I think he plays defensive tackle. He's good. He's a good player.
And he'll be the first NFL player to ever come out and say that he's gay.
That is openly gay.
That's openly gay.
Because a good chunk of them are.
But
they don't want to come out.
They're on the DL. They don't say that.
Yeah, we're gonna actually talk about that a little bit more in our little roundtable discussion and everything. Because the father came out and kind of spoke against it. Not against it, but he didn't really show. He wasn't too excited about it.
He didn't. Did he didn't support his son? His son's decision to.
He said he doesn't get it.
Right. He supports his son. I mean, I'm just saying.
He just doesn't
he said
support
he's a
the
man
decision
and woman
to come.
type of guy. But before we go on a break, man, we have about another 30 seconds. I just want to say this, man. If people want to come out and use their First Amendment right, freedom of speech, say how they feel about homosexuality, I think they should be allowed to. Just like how people want people to accept gays. Some people, they can't embrace it yet. I'll be honest, and like I said, we'll talk about it more. So, I don't think anybody that's as long as you watch your words, and you don't really condemn them, or if you just, don't understand, you don't understand it. But it is what it is, man. So we'll see how this plays out. But the NFL, a lot of NFL people tweeted about him. They gave him support. Some people came out and spoke against it. I read some mean tweets on Twitter. I was like, whoa. But when you're on Twitter, you could do that. You're hiding behind a veil. So, Shakira, thank you so much for that. We're gonna take a break right now. When we come back, we're gonna be talking to Dina Reed. She's the purveyor of Code Red coderedflag.com. You're live with the Humble Pince, Saharatv Radio, and we'll be right back. And we're back, live with the Humble Pince of Saharatv Radio. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us. Thank you so much. As usual, the number to call is 646-559-6640. So right now, I think we have on the phone Nick. We have her, right? Yes. Hello, Dina. Are you there? Hello? Hello? Oh, hello, Dina. Are you there?
I'm here. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. Thank you so much. What's up, rude gal?
Not much.
Thank you so much for joining us on the phone, man. We would have preferred if you were in the studio, but we understand. You're a little bit under the weather. Everybody, I tell you, some of our production team, man, they're disappointed, especially this guy named Nick and Ishmael. They wish they were here. They thought they were going to see something.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah. But guys, she's promised to come back to join us in the future. Yeah, Nick is here dancing and everything. Yeah. So thank you. Welcome to Live with the Humble Pince, Saharatv Radio. I'm joined by my guest tonight, Chimeche and Entertainment News with Shakira. Ladies,
hello.
Hi.
Hey, Dina. How are you?
Hello, Chi. How are you?
I'm good.
Right. And Dina Reed, Esquire, is the purveyor of the hit.
Yeah, sorry, don't forget my Esquire.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, don't forget
right,
that.
Girl.
Yeah, Dina is the purveyor of Code Red Flag, correct?
Correct.
Yes, and also you were the first-time author of a book called, what's the name of the book? Flag on Play, A Woman's Guide to Finding Mr. Right in a World Full of Mr. Right Nows. Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, man, your Facebook page is one of the most popular on Facebook. It's on and popping on there. I and I'm proud to say that I saw it right from the beginning. But after a few inbox messages, I was banned. So I don't. Dina put me.
Yes, I had to put the smack down on the Humble Pince.
Oh, you did. I was causing trouble up in there, but please, tell us a little bit about Code Red Flag and what it's about.
Code Red Flag is a social community that I started back in June of 2012. It's pretty much about being able to recognize the red flags in a dating relationship early,
right.
So you don't get bogged down later when you guys break up, and then you're like, oh, I knew I should have never messed with him. I knew I should have never messed with her. And hurt people hurt people. So
right.
If we save each other from the hurt early, we can be stronger to find the love that's meant for us.
Right, and I gotta say, man, on like other pages that I think is just nonsense and people are just talking, your page has actually helped people because I know you get a lot of letters. People write you a lot of situations and that they're facing and what are potential red flags and all that. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yes, I get inboxes and I post them anonymously on my Facebook page. I've also just started doing questions of the day on Instagram, so that's picking up a little bit. And what I do is I allow the community members, I have about 20,000 and some change right now.
Wow.
Yes.
To answer those questions. And when there's a question about a specific type of a conflict, and I feel it's a good one for my pro bono work, because I am a mediator by trade, a conflict mediator by trade, I will post the Code Red Flags that are on my website, www.coderedflag.com.
Right.
I think the last one I posted and answered myself was a gentleman. He's been living with his girlfriend for 2 years.
Okay.
And he was working part-time. And he found a new, better-paying job. And now that he was making more money, he wanted her to step up her housewife game. So he wanted her to be cooking.
No, he didn't.
Are you serious?
He made more money. Yes. That was, because he was making more money now. He felt as though he had all rights to ask her that.
Yeah, okay.
And I didn't agree with how he framed the conflict. I said if he was working more and working harder and he couldn't be there as often anymore to split the chores with her like they used to and ask for some help, that'd be one thing. But saying, oh, well, I make more money now, so I pick up more of the rent, so you need to step your woman game up. that's not the way to get a woman to do things.
Yeah.
Red flag.
There's a Nigerian saying in Yoruba that says, what you want to accept as a rich man, you got to teach her when you're poor. So, gotta exactly. So,
I hope Olu. If they've been living together 2 years now, there's already rules and customs set up in that household.
Wow, that is crazy. Sorry, I know.
Right?
It's no, that's bananas. But I know Chimeche and Shakira are gonna chime in. Chimeche, you want to ask Dina any questions or
about So the book that you wrote,
right,
was on relationships as well.
Correct. Yes. Yes. Again, sorry. The name of the book is Flag on Play. Gina, why don't you say it? I know it's called Flag on Play.
Okay. So the name of the book is Flag on the Play. It's a woman's guide to finding Mr. Right in a world full of Mr. Right now. So I like to think of it as a how-to guide or resource. This isn't just me talking at people. What I've done with this book is I've shared some of my personal stories. The young lady that helped me write it shared some of her personal stories. And we also used some of the questions that I noticed that were coming back on Code Red Flag often. It seems like there's 10 certain men that a lot of women keep on dating. These men that claim they're separated, so they're not married to start a new relationship. No, that's a red flag. Those flags on the
Hey, what are you saying? So if you're a married man, that's a red flag?
Are you kidding? Are you kidding, though, Prince? You know what? Ignore him, Dana.
I'm so glad you're not in the studio right now.
No red flag for everybody but your wife.
Wow. Thank you, Shakira.
That is such a wonderful. I will definitely look that book up.
Oh yeah.
I think we should have posted the book also online, so when it airs, this segment airs.
The book hasn't been released yet.
Oh, it hasn't. It's still in the works.
It's going to be released.
The book is released. Is on Valentines Day. It's on pre-order status now.
Right.
So it's on sale until midnight Friday.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I wanted to know what inspired you.
Like I said, it's normally $15.99 for the paperback, but it's on sale right now for $11 and some change. If you buy it before the launch.
Sorry, Shakira, just before you ask it, can we get it electronically? Like if people wanted to get it on their Kindles or Google Books and stuff?
Yeah, the Kindle version will be ready on Valentine's Day as well.
Fantastic.
That's going to be $9.99.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, Shakira wanted to.
I wanted to know what inspired you to write this book.
Oh, there's a couple of things. I don't know if Olu allowed you to read chapter 1.
Uh-oh. No.
Uh-oh. You said not to share.
One. Well, okay.
I don't. Once a Jamaican woman says something, I don't. You guys have bad tempers, man. So I didn't share it.
Oh my God.
She knows what I'm talking about. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Was it last year? Wow, it's been a while now. 2012, I met a guy, and things ended up badly.
Oh.
And I think that since then I've been celibate. I've kind of like tried to, I believe hurt people. So I wanted to make sure that I cleansed myself of that bitterness that I felt towards him before I moved on to anything else. So the kind of helped me with the writing of the book was kind of like exhaling for me. So a lot of it is some of the things that I went through with him and in past relationships. So it was definitely very soul cleansing for me. And also, like I said, I kept on getting the same kinds of questions from different women. So it seems to me that it's not just one or two women that are going through the same things with one or two men. It seems to be an epidemic. That there's something that's not us to notice that these are red flags in men that we should not be dealing with if we're looking for a healthy relationship.
Wow.
Wow.
Interesting. Yeah. I hope you. I know your book is.
I definitely want to read it.
Oh no, it's a good book. I mean, you should see her Facebook page. The Facebook page, guys, go to Facebook and it's.
Did you tag her on the?
Yes.
Okay, good.
It's Code Red Flag.
I will be adding you, Dina.
Yes, she's doing a lot of work.
I will be adding you back.
Yeah, and you know what I like about the book, about your page too. You just don't call out the dudes. You also call out the girls. The girls, and I think one of the things I said one time was a code red flag. Like, was this woman And she's allowed me to share her story. She said as long as she doesn't say her name, as long as I don't say her name. But she's got 5 kids, about 5 different men.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, I swear to you, she does.
But that's not new.
5?
That's not new.
That's a code red flag right there.
That's not new.
Me. Yeah, thank you.
I know someone with that. Yeah.
5.
5 different.
But it's 5 mistakes.
Well, I don't know. I won't
different
say,
men?
Yeah. But,
It's 5 mistakes.
So,
Oh
wait.
my gosh.
Dina, is that a red flag or what?
Oh my
You know,
gosh.
I don't date women, but I definitely have a chapter in my book that speaks on, we call him Mr. Rolling Stone, and it's a man that has multiple children by multiple women. So I call the man a red flag, so I would not be upset with a man calling a woman a red flag with a Rolling Stone as well.
Can't be.
So all of them got different fathers?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine like one daddy come, one time
man.
and
But this happens. This is
Right.
It's not a surprise. I mean, we have a lot of those.
5 though. Oh
I know at least 2 or 3.
That's a lot for me, man. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's, So, Dina.
I'm just
no,
curious.
please go ahead. Yeah.
Dina, I'm just curious. I mean, I know your past relationships, you've been hurt, and that led you to write this book. But just out of curiosity, are you currently in a relationship?
I am not currently in a relationship with anything but code red flags.
Oh, okay.
Way to go.
See, all these ambitious women. Yeah, well, wow, whatever. Relationship.
You know, it takes a lot of my time.
Yes, it does.
And I'm a picky woman. I'll throw a red flag quick, definitely. So it's not easy to get a date with me. I'm not one of those women that go out to have a meal, and because it's a free meal, I'll go out to eat. No, I have my own money. I'll buy my own food. I'll buy my own drink. I'd rather just.
That's a red. I'll tell you, that's a red flag right there.
Breathe under. Did you just?
You know what?
That's a red flag right there.
Can I ask a question? Oh, well, can I interject?
It is a red flag that I will not use men for their money.
No. I think sometimes when we've been hurt and we've gone through a whole lot of this hurtness. That's not a word. Don't use it. Grammatically incorrect.
Hurting.
But if we've gone through all this hurting, we tend to build up this wall that doesn't actually make us any better than when we walked in.
Definitely. The same wall that you put up was to keep people, to keep yourself in away
to
from
keep
her.
hurt away, keeps love out.
I definitely understand that, and I don't think it's a wall that I have up because I'm open to love, and I'm a very loving person.
Right.
I just know that at 34 years old, that everybody you can't give your heart to.
No, you're totally right. I'm right on there with you, sister. I'm just a little bit more in my life now. I'm a little bit more careful with respect to how I interject my hurt into my going forward. Yeah. Do you understand? I think that's where a lot of women make that mistake. Yeah, you were hurt before, but when you build that wall to protect the hurt from coming in, you also drive out the love as well. And I think it's as a message that should be sent out, even in finding those red flags, but to recognize that in those red flags, it has to be authentic, and you have to check yourself as well.
Yeah, but let's not make it sound like men are the only people.
I always warn guys and girls that first, before you start pointing out other people's red flags, figure out what it is about you.
Yes.
What are your red flags?
Yes.
So I've learned mine. I've definitely learned mine. I'm stubborn. I have little patience.
Do tell.
I'm working on that.
Humble Pince has issues, by the way.
No, but let me say this though. Dina, we're still with you. Let me say this though. Please, let's not make it seem like it's only men that hurt women, because women do hurt men too.
But she never said that, though.
Yeah.
She never said that.
And the part 2 of her book is we're going to be looking out for.
I definitely have a book.
Right.
I'm going to write a book for men next. That's my next one. I think I'm going to try to.
Please, let that come out tomorrow. We need that.
Let's sell the first one first.
If you could put this book on hold and release that book, I would like that better. I will help you promote that book.
Ignore. You can ignore that part.
Yeah. But Dina, thank you so much. Go ahead.
Women, so I support my women first.
I'm sorry, what?
I said 86% of my fan base is women, so I have to support my women first.
Exactly.
Well, guess what? 90% of my friends on Facebook are women. So
so we have to support the women. So you see, you're just proving her point.
Right. Dina,
Exactly.
Dina. I know, right?
That was a plug-in that he didn't realize that he did.
Yeah, women. I can't argue with you guys, man. You guys always win. But Dina, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. But we would like you to, come back when the book is out so you can come and talk about it. And we want you in the studio, that way we could get better interaction, so that people could see who you are and everything. So you can make some of the dudes in the studio happy as well.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
Thank
I'll
you.
be there soon.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us, and we hope you feel better. And we wish you continued success. Please, let's give a round of applause
Thank you,
Dina. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. On that note, we're going to take a break real quick, and when we come back, we're going to just touch on some subtopics. You're live with the Humble Pince and Saharatv Radio, and we'll be right back. But, Nick, you said we have a caller? It's not Shagun, it's Shagun. Yeah. Hey, Shagun from John. What's up, man? Thanks for listening. How you doing?
Yeah, it's Shagun. You got the right pronunciation right there.
Shagun, yeah. Yeah, can we turn him up? I can't hear him. Yeah, Shagun, you there?
Yes, Shagun, I'm here, yeah. I'm
okay,
here.
great. Thank you, man. What do you want to say?
Let me just stop this echo.
You have to turn the radio down.
Yeah?
Yeah, you have to turn your radio off, actually, or turn it down.
It's off completely now. Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, we hear you loud and clear, man. Thanks for listening, all the way from Jan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just calling to compliment the show, really.
Oh.
I've always watched the show right from the beginning. I think the Chimeche was on the first show that you had as well, right?
Yeah.
Wow, dog, you have good memory. Wow.
You look how her smile, she
wasn't on the first show. She was on the second show.
But she was there from the beginning. Whoever this is,
thank you.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Thank you for your fellowship.
We really appreciate it.
Yeah,
you're not alone. You're amongst many, but go ahead.
Yeah, you should keep up with good work, really. I was gonna ask, where's the other guys? DJ Wallo and Abby, the other guy.
Oh yeah, we had to. We're working on some things. We're expanding the show and everything. So we're working on some other projects right now. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, definitely, man. Oh man, you do know the show. Hey, what was our third episode about? Let me stop.
Now you're gonna try to quiz him.
Go ahead.
Don't let me even crack my brain right now.
Yes.
Yeah, what's the topic that you guys are discussing today?
Oh, we're gonna be. We spoke about a wide variety of topics. Shakira. Hey, say big shout out. Say hello to Shakira. Shakira's been here from the beginning too. Entertainment news.
Hi, Shakira.
No, I was holding on for Shakira.
Yeah. Look at this guy. Let his smell catch you.
Smell cannot have everybody.
I was on stage. Shakira will be my Valentine.
Aww. He wants me to be his Valentine.
This guy said he wasn't on the stage. Shakira would have been his Valentine. No. We were just talking about a few topics. We spoke about, I'm sure you heard that Stella Oduah, the Minister of Aviation, got sacked today. Also, we're talking about this football player coming out that he's going to be gay.
That he's going to be gay or he is gay? He's not going to be gay. Olu?
Excuse me. He's gay and is gonna be playing in the NFL.
He's gonna be gay. Oh my God! How do you plan to be gay?
I'm sorry, Shagun. What did you say?
Sorry, Shagun. What did you say, man?
I was gonna make a comment on Samuel L. Jackson.
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead. What do you want to say?
I actually think that he did overreact, in the response that he had.
Thank you. You thought he overreacted too, right?
Yeah. I think it's time that African Americans stop playing victims all the time, really.
There you go. Thank you, brother.
Just kind of adapting to the world, because let's think about it, really. If there was a white guy, snapping as a black presenter, how would people feel about her?
Exactly. So they would have called him a racist.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think it's time that African Americans stop playing this black card and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much for calling, man. And also, we're just waiting for another studio guest, Danjuma. We're going to be talking about Valentine's Day, man. And, I think Valentine's Day is a hustle. I think it's a garbage holiday, you know, just made up. And but you know,
because he forgot to buy flowers for his wife.
Oh, I didn't forget. I bought mine early. I'm not.
It's not a hustle in your house.
No. Let me tell you something. I'm not a sucker because if you didn't buy it last week, the price is double this week. Yeah, and roses last more than a week, so I'm not. Yeah, they go from they go from $36 to $72. What a hustle. Yeah.
There you go.
But you know what though? I have to give it up to.
It's just once a year, you know.
No, you know what? In my heart, for my woman.
Oh gosh.
Valentine's Day is every day, man.
Oh gosh.
So
oh my God.
Yeah.
You are something else, Olu. I can't deal with him.
Yeah. Shaka, what do you think about Valentine's Day, man?
I think you know, every day should be Valentine, really, but you know.
There you go.
Make the one day very special, you know. So.
Yeah,
try your best, really.
So, go ahead.
And you know, it's for people that you know are very much into like relationships and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know that. I mean, just basically try to get yourself. It's the one day you really like you can really show your loved ones, I mean, your partner.
You got it right. Some men have more than one. You got it right the first time. But let me say this. Yeah. Let me say this, man. I know you said if you were in the States, you would have asked Shakira to be your Valentine. Yeah.
But we can do long distance Valentines, all right.
Shakira is a very nice girl. You know.
Shakira. Oh, don't be smiling there. You had all your fangs out.
Wait, sorry. What were you saying?
I said Shakira is very smart. She actually does add a lot to the show. You know?
Oh yeah.
Every time she's trying to go off course, she brings you back.
Yeah. Like somebody could bring me back. Don't believe the hype. That's all just that's just all for TV.
He checked it.
Yeah.
Yo, Shago, thanks for checking him, please.
Yeah. About to lose about to lose his connection.
Can I make a request? Yeah.
Yeah, you can make a request, man. Go ahead.
You guys don't do like music request. Can I have one very nice Ebenezer Obey music right now?
Oh God, no! Shago, you're such a brown noser, Shago. You must know that. You're such a brown noser. Really
Shago,
though.
You know what, man? Happy Valentine's.
Oh no.
DJ, can you give him a request, please?
He's such a brown noser.
Shago,
I was with you up until that.
Shago, God bless you. Happy Valentine's Day, man. In fact, I love you, man. No homo, man. DJ, please give him his requests. Shagun, you like that, man? Yo, Shagun, thank you so much for listening, man. We really appreciate you, man. And please continue to spread the word. And big shout out to everybody in London. By the way, please send me some Hosan Curtis shirts, man, if you can.
Meanwhile, he's
yeah, nice one, man. You're live with the Humble Pince of Saharatv Radio. Big shout out to Shagun and everybody in Janda, and we're gonna take a break and we'll be right back, man. Jonathan, turn that up.
Bàbá wa ti mẹ́lì ọ̀run, ọ̀wọ̀ ní forúkọ rẹ̀, ìfẹ́ tirẹ̀ ní ká ṣe láyé o, bí wọ́n ti ń ṣe lọ́run. Olúwa ń bẹ, ènìyàn ń bẹ, agbára ń bẹ lọ́wọ́ Olúwa.
Yeah, we're back live with the Humble Pince and Saharatv Radio. I'd like to thank everybody for listening. Big shout out to Shagun once again, man. That guy, thank you so much for listening, man. He said he's been listening from the top. Yeah. And like I said, big shout out to Abby.
He remembered my segment.
So Shagun, I heard that you were asking for my Twitter handle.
Oh,
it's Shaki, SHAKINYC.
Yeah, you should have just told him that
Twitter.
personally. You just gave it to a whole bunch of other dudes too.
Exactly. Y'all can follow her on Twitter.
But like I was saying, big shout out to Abby, big shout out to DJ Wally. You know, we're working on some different projects here at Sahara Media, and we're expanding to different things. So yeah, thank you, man. The guy, that's an avid listener. He said he was there from the top, and he remembered somebody. Anyway, so happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there.
Happy Valentine's Day to you too.
Yeah, man. What do you guys think about Valentine's Day? I'm scared to ask.
I think for me, I've always termed Valentine's Day a day for family, for my loved ones.
Family.
My loved ones who are permanently in my life, like my siblings, my parents, have always been my Valentine. So I'm never without a Valentine.
Okay, it sounds like those. Sounds to me like those women that don't have Valentines that be like, "Oh, Jesus is my Valentine."
I totally wish one of my sibs will call and be like,
Jesus is not,
"This is so true."
No, you see all this. Watch, come Friday, Ishmael. I bet you $20.
No. See, don't get it twisted, Olu.
You're a fly girl.
I already got my Valentine.
I just said it reminds me of. Let me say this though.
I get mine before, on and after.
Yeah, let me say this though. Come Friday, go to Facebook. You tell those women they don't have no Valentines. Oh, Jesus is my Valentine. No, he's not. I don't even think Jesus believes in Valentine's Day, does he?
He said Jesus is my Valentine.
Yeah. And you see all these women saying, "Oh, I don't need no Valentine. I bought myself a Valentine's Day gift." Yeah, right. All women would rather be bought a gift than buy themselves a gift.
But the question you asked was, what is my belief of Valentine?
Okay, yeah.
My Valentine, in order to remove, what is popularly out there, I don't dwell on Valentine's. That is the gospel truth.
Right.
Because I have made a permanent individuals in my life my Valentine, so I don't have to dwell on outside entities. Like if I have a boyfriend, if I don't, and again, Valentine is not generally boyfriend, girlfriend, male girlfriend or whatever.
Right.
Everybody has the definition of how Valentine applies to them. I just have mine.
Okay, good.
And mine is a permanent fixture. My dad is my Valentine, my siblings are my Valentines, and so I plug it in on Valentine's Day. And then the other extras outside, like my friends and significant others, come into play after.
Okay, so family first.
Family first.
So I'm gonna let me ask you, how would you feel if say you were married and that's how your husband wanted to celebrate Valentine's Day, put his family first over you?
But I'm not married.
No, I'm saying if you were.
But I'm not.
Oh wow, you can't argue.
So how can I hypothetically answer that question for you? Okay. I mean, I think family. If my husband, if I had a husband, wouldn't he be my family?
Okay, you have a point.
1 + 1 = 1. So he would be the first on that list.
Oh wow, fantastic!
Okay.
That's good. Okay, you get a
and then the children, and then the other family. So it's all one.
Fantastic. Okay, yeah. I like that. Because you know how we are in this day and age, man. You can't put family over your significant other.
No.
But I just like how you said it. Yeah, said my husband is my family, so that's good.
Yes, he is.
Shakira, what's your take on?
That's why we spent all that money on that wedding now. Because you did not spend 10, 20, 50,000 for him not to be number one.
Oh.
But continue, Sha.
Yeah. Shakira, what do you think about Valentine's Day?
I think Valentine's Day is a day for when people love each other to express it. Yeah. But I can't think about, men usually buy flowers and this, but for me, I'm a lady. I like to take care of a man. So that means,
Okay, that handle is going to go haywire now. So that means, can you please plug in that handle?
He's putting his thing, I'm getting it ready. I'm okay, so I'm going to cook a great meal. Maybe, get some... She's giving that gift that's going to keep on giving. You didn't know this part of Shanti. I bet you didn't know.
What the hell's going on here? I even regret I asked the question.
No, I'm a lady that likes to take care of a man. So I mean, men like to do the whole flower, this and that thing. But I think sometimes ladies need to
Yeah.
She gives that gift.
But I want to say this though, and Shakira, kudos for that, man. You guys get a round of applause for that.
But sister, you're
women,
gonna cause a ruckus.
Yeah, let me say something. Sex is not a gift. It's not a Valentine's Day gift.
Who went there?
No. Some women, because there's even a fact here, all right, that men spend an average of $150 on Valentine's Day, and women spend just a little over half of that, $74. And some women just probably think just because they give the man some on vacation, on Valentine's Day, that that's his, some of that's his gift. That's not a gift.
Maybe he'll get something special added to his regular.
No, it's not. What's special? What's special? Like what? Give me an example.
I'm not talking about it.
It's feeling so crazy.
I am not going to.
But you know what? I think, so many women I mean, it's unfortunate that people do step out, people do cheat and things like that. But when you want to take care of your man, you want to do things for him that he will remember. Anybody can just smash him, whatever. But there's certain things that a lady
I think that's
can do.
I think that's when you're dating. After you're married, man, Valentine's Day don't mean jack.
Well, it shouldn't be that way. It really shouldn't.
And like I said, every day in my heart is Valentine's Day.
You know what, Olu? Don't even go there because we really need to get to the
So let's say your wife, she's been planning a Valentine's. Let's say she's been working and she saved money stashed away that you had no idea. All of a sudden she says, "Baby, let's take a trip," and she's paying for it. And she look at he's smiling. Ooh. What I'm saying is,
I like that.
What I'm saying is, there's certain things that
to be honest,
you would what
she does that anyway. I swear.
But I'm saying, how do you feel when she?
No, that's good. That's good.
Exactly.
Man.
But would you would prefer she does it not just on Valentine's Day but every day?
No. That's what I'm saying. Regardless of Valentine's Day, honestly, she does that. She's that kind of woman. Seriously. So.
But she like that, right? That's
women, definitely.
So
you know what? I like that, man. That you said, men just shouldn't be the ones spoiling their women on Valentine's Day. They're actually women, because I have a thing that I wrote up when I was writing the show. I said, the current state of St. Valentine's Day holiday speaks highly and is indicative of the women's hustling prowess. I commend them for effectively hijacking a holiday meant for men and women and making it all about themselves. Yes, women have taken that holiday and it's all about them.
Well, it is all about us.
No, you see? Look at that. It's supposed to be a holiday for lovers.
Hey, what do you do for your lover?
I have a wife. I don't have a
lover. Your wife is not your lover? How is it that then we wonder why there's problems. You go from, how is your husband not your lover?
Yeah, true. That's you're right.
He's only your lover when you're dating? Then you wonder why the situation in the marriage goes kaput.
No, but we can't. I mean, if we talk about that, man. I mean, let's face it, man. I mean, everything, once you get married, man, everything starts,
And
that's not my portion in Jesus.
Oh, well, okay. All right.
Because there's some hot wives out there, and those are my heroes.
Okay.
Wow.
I just believe, it's one day out of the year, when actually one of many days, because obviously there's Valentine's Day, there's birthdays, you could get to do whatever for the person or special person in your life or whatever. Now the goal is to continue to do those things throughout the year, not just on one day, but to make that person feel special. Now I definitely agree with Shaki, and I also want to plug into what you said about women thinking that giving up the goods is Valentine gift enough. Well, if you haven't gotten it all year and you got it that day, wouldn't it be a gift?
No.
I'm just saying.
No, but, it's not a gift.
I'm just saying, but if you haven't gotten it all year and she gave it to you that day.
What kind of woman is that they want to give it up all year? What kind of selfish woman is that?
But let's look at that. February is only the second month of the year. So January to February is not even a long time.
Because he probably got
That's
it in
about
Christmas.
6 weeks. Yeah, you see how women are with the coochie?
Oh, the goods.
Using that to manipulate the man. No goods. They know what we're talking about,
not
man.
That.
Yes.
So I mean, I think it really goes to show the way you view your relationships. Yeah. I just believe that, I can say Happy Valentine to my friend. I could take my girlfriends out to eat, or we can go out and express our love for each other. Yeah. Valentine doesn't it's not always about man and women. And even if you want to talk about the fact that it's generally designed for lovers, we've also expanded it to the point. People have expanded it to their own understanding. It could be between you and friends. It could be between you and a lover. It could be between you and your kids. My father certainly calls me from Nigeria on Valentine's Day and says, sweet. Happy Valentine's Day, honey. And sometimes when he can, he buys a card and he expresses his Valentine. Because true to form, we are the love of his life.
I'm sure your son is gonna make something for his mom.
For his mom.
That's what they have him do in school.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Why do you make that face?
No, that's good.
He's not excited. He's not generally excited about this part because he really wanted to just knock women down for snatching up Valentine and making it all about them.
You guys are not even making the show fun, man.
How
Nick,
is it not fun? We're making a point.
You know what? Let's take a break. We're gonna take a break.
Don't worry. I have flowers coming to your office.
Yeah, I gotta regroup, man. You live with the Humble Pince, Saharatv Radio. We'll be right back. Guys just messed up on my whole Valentine's Day script over here, man.
But I'm saying, though, no, my dad really does call.
Yeah, we're back live with the Humble Pince and Saharatv Radio. Guys, forgive me, man. These girls just took away my whole Valentine. I had a treat for you guys. I might, hopefully I can regain my my little I don't want to say mojo because ain't nobody could take away my mojo. But
oh God,
I had some little Valentine's Day facts for you guys.
All right, so go ahead with your Valentine's Day facts so that we don't kill it.
No, I'll tell you one thing. They said of course Valentine's Day leads to Valentine's Night, and they said they see that Durex Condoms sees an increase of 20%. Which is equal to 180,000 condoms. Wow. This is in the United States.
I'm glad they're using condoms.
Yeah, good. That's a good thing because they said it doesn't lead, Valentine's Day doesn't really lead to a birth spike. But it should, though. Anybody that has a baby in November, we knew what you were doing in Valentine's. We know what you were doing.
I was born in November.
Oh, daddy's little girl. No wonder he calls you on Valentine's Day.
I was born in November, so
I see why. Yeah, I see what's up.
And my father kind of slick.
Yeah, women always give a pass when their brothers and pops are players. Right. Yeah, but let it be their man. They was
no, they don't get you don't get an off card for being that, whether you're my brother or my father.
Yeah, so just talk about this is I was reading this here. This is a source from the history website, and they were talking about Valentine's Day. Let's just go over some numbers here. $448 million spent on candy the week before Valentine's Day. 58 million pounds of chocolate. Damn, I'm only 210 pounds. Where they got 58 million pounds from? I'm the chocolate. Yeah. This is interesting. $150 million. $150 million spent on Valentine's Day cards.
I love cards. I do.
You do?
What?
Why?
I probably am one of the only people that writes in cards, that loves to receive
cards. Is it cards played out with... You could just send somebody a Facebook message.
No, I don't. I like cards. It's not the same. I love handwriting. I love the calligraphy of writing. I like the thought process. I get told, that even when the card has word, it takes me 20 to 30 minutes to find a card in a card store.
I just close my eyes and pick one.
No, I don't.
Just go to the wife section. But guys, if you're married with kids, the best way to pick out a garbage card? When you pick one out, just say it's from your kids. They will learn it. Yeah. No, just write, from your son. And that's so cute. He gave me a card. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, right. Like he actually went to pick out a card and everything. Yeah. But Shakira, you like cards too? No?
No, cards are very nice. Cards are very nice. Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's
I do. I love the fact that you can write in it. The blanker the card, the better.
Thank you. I was just going to say that.
No, not blank cards. A blank card means you plan to write in it.
Yeah, you write. No, you write in it, but
yes.
I'm not going to give you somebody else's words. That's all cards are.
Yeah,
so
you could do that, but you could add yours. My family always cracks up when I buy cards and I still have to take one full page to write my little prose in it. I don't know. I have a thing for
old-fashioned. That's cute.
Yeah. Only in that aspect.
A lot of people actually decide to get married on Valentine's Day as well.
Yes. Yeah, a lot. They actually see a spike in Vegas and
how long do those marriages last?
Yeah, I want to know because I'm still looking up to see how many people actually get divorced or break up on Valentine's Day. I'm sure that's
a few people break up before Valentine's Day, so they can just bypass that whole Valentine thing and come back later.
But you know what? I was gonna say this, guys. If you're in a relationship and you want the woman to always remember you, break up with her on Valentine's Day.
Olu.
So
I don't know how I feel about you right now.
Nick,
Nick, I tell you what, good for this.
She will always, She will always remember your ass, man.
Don't get sucked into Olu.
And
Olu
all her boyfriends.
He's all talk and all bark and no. How do they say that?
All bark and no bite.
No bite. I'll wait until after.
Then you won't get it. Well, do it like a day after, so they can say, you know what? Oh, can you believe this bastard? He broke up with me a day after Valentine's Day. Yeah.
But after you get the gift and everything, so it's okay.
So what are some? Let's this is what I don't like. Another thing about Valentine's Day, if a guy's gonna go all out and buy you a nice gift, don't give him no garbage gift from like H&M.
Who says I'll give him a gift?
What?
I'm just saying.
If he bought you a gift, you're not going to give him a gift back?
Who says so?
So you're saying H&M is garbage? You don't like H&M?
Shakira, tell us how you feel.
No.
Tell us
H&M
how you
is
feel.
all right. But if somebody... No, I'm saying let the gift match the gift. Like, if he gets you a gift...
Why?
Because that's what's up.
Okay, why? See, and you're perpetrating the same thing.
What?
Why? If you're a giver, then give. Who is to say that the day I want to give is on Valentine's Day? What if I give you all year round and you decide you want to buy me an expensive gift only on Valentine's Day? How about that?
I can't even have it. Yo, where's Danjuma? You see what you put me through, man? You left me alone with all these women, man. You know what?
I'm saying,
you have a good point.
No. It's given. You're giving. You cannot give and then be like, oh, she better match my gift.
Speaking of Danjuma, he just walked in.
Yeah, his late ass. Yeah, let me see.
You know?
Who coming after the next break? But let me, guys, please,
I don't care how Danjuma feels. I bet you he didn't give nobody no gift neither.
Whoa, man. It's getting slayed up in here. But, guys, we'd like to hear from you, 646-559-6640. You know, let's see what you guys think about Valentine's Day.
Yes, chip in. Tell us how you feel.
Yeah, forgive me for saying the gift has to match the gift. You know?
What?
I swear. You know what? You guys celebrate Valentine's Day however you want, man. You guys just threw me off. Let me give you some other Valentine's Day facts. 62% of adults say they celebrate the holiday. So I wonder what happened to the other 38%.
They sleep. They sleep it away. Maybe if we just close our eyes, 15 will come real quick.
Yeah. But you know, some people really, really take this holiday this Valentine's Day thing serious, man. Mm-hmm. A lot of women are going to be hoping they get proposed to. Valentine's Day.
Is this true? That's another big
and a lot of them are not going to be, unfortunately. So, they miss Christmas, they miss New Year.
They miss their birthday, Valentine's gone.
And you know what? Maybe you're not just the one. you know what? So it's expecting No. Oh, let me see. I just got a text with somebody. Hold on a second. It's not a text, it's a tweet. Let me see what they want to say about Valentine's Day. Oh, good. Yes. This is what I was looking at. You and Chi are looking good. I know I look good. What are you talking about? Yeah, look at that.
Well, thank you.
No, me. I'm just joking. Chi, they're giving you a shout out, man. Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, somebody just sent me. I wanted to know how many people, what are the numbers? Like how many people actually break up or get a divorce on Valentine's Day?
What is the number?
No, I got to look it up. It's
okay.
Yeah, somebody, good, man. Thank you so much, man. That shows a lot of people are listening, man. That's what's up. I need those numbers, man. I'm trying to shred this whole Valentine's Day thing into pieces, man. Shakira, so any other things you want to say about Valentine's Day?
That I think it's a wonderful time to just express your love for. I mean, I believe it should be expressed all year round, but it's just another day to,
right.
so,
And let's make something clear. Also, it's also what do you call it? It's a holiday for men and women. Women, can you at least agree with that?
Why are you looking at me and going, women, can you agree with that?
No, at least I want you to buttress my point. What I'm saying is not just...
I never said it wasn't.
Okay. Thank you.
You're just saying the gift has to match the gift. That's what I was opposing.
So let me ask you something. So if I went and bought somebody something from, say, Bloomingdale's.
Did I ask you to?
And she went and got me a shirt on sale from H&M.
Did I ask you to?
But
Old Navy.
But Olu.
Yo.
How do you know she could what she can afford?
I know what she can afford. I know what she can afford.
It's a thought that counts.
No.
Counts.
So can I honestly, if I came and just gave, let me see. See, I got a box of chocolate from maybe say Rite Aid, and gave it to her.
I'll be okay.
But I had sincere thought. You'll be okay with it?
I'll be okay with it.
But you're a rare breed. Shakira, would you be okay with it?
You didn't finish your question. Wait, Rite Aid versus what? I mean, that's what the person.
Godiva?
Not even Godiva, lend it.
But what if the person can't afford? You know what I'm saying? But it's a thought that counts.
No. What if he can't afford?
What if I just got you a card? How about appreciating that?
Nah.
Oh my goodness. They
right.
said no.
I want a gift, man. I want electronics.
But why do you?
For Valentine's?
Now we've really gotten down to what the problem.
I want watches, cuff links.
For Valentine's?
Yes.
Okay, so if I get you that for Valentine's, what will I get you for your birthday? A house?
Not a house, something better, or something on the same level. No, it doesn't have to be all that. You know, get me cufflinks. Get the dude iPad. You know, let him know. Let him be able to go and like, you know what? My wife bought me this. My woman bought me this, and you know, I didn't even think she was gonna buy. You know, because just like how y'all like to show off too, we like to show off too. God damn it.
This is turned into something entirely different.
Yeah.
Olu, are you just fishing for gifts at this point?
No.
I mean,
maybe if I was dating, yeah.
Olu, tell the truth.
I'm out the game. I swear, nah.
Tell
Come on,
the
man.
truth.
Nah, seriously.
Shakira, wouldn't you agree that Olu is just fishing for gifts?
Yeah.
Oh, like y'all don't fish for gifts?
No, I don't.
Really? So if I came and gave you a box of chocolates from Rite Aid, you won't go back to your homegirls and make fun of me?
Absolutely not. I wouldn't even tell them you gave me anything.
You see, exactly.
You have no business giving me nothing.
No, I'm just saying, if I was a guy dating and I went and got a box of chocolates from Walgreens.
It doesn't matter. It's a box of chocolate. I don't even eat chocolate. So there's a good chance I'm going to pass it off to somebody else who eats chocolate.
But would you at least appreciate the gift?
Of course I will. Why not?
Would you hug him? Would you give him some that night? Yeah. Look at him.
First and foremost,
let me say this.
That has now traveled way off my tangent.
Let me say that. If you gave a woman, dudes, if you give a woman a box of chocolates from Walgreens, don't expect none that night.
If he was getting it before, he's definitely going to get it. So it don't matter. Whether you give me from Walgreens. Don't expect none that night.
I'll tell you that.
What kind of women have you been with?
Gave me a box of chocolate from Walgreens and he wants some. Man, please. Yo.
With a teddy bear.
For those who don't know what Walgreens is, it's a...
it's like, it's like going to people in Nigeria. That's like just getting, you know, box of chocolates from, like, you didn't go to ShopRite. You just went to Oshodi and picked something up. Now, let me stop, man. God. Guys, we're just having fun, man. I'm talking a lot of scrap, man. You know how we do here. But we're going to take a break real quick. You're live with the Humble Pince, Saharatv Radio. When we come back, we're going to be joined by Danjuma. We'll be right back.
In addition, loving you is not optional.
Yeah, and we're back live with the Humble Pince on Saharatv Radio. Thank you guys for listening. Again, we'd like to hear from you. The number to call is 646-559-6640, or you can reach us on Skype. That ID is guest.srtv. So, excuse me. Well, now joined by Mr. Ernest Danjuma Carter. Thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely. I'm sorry I'm late.
No problem, man. We really appreciate your presence. So thanks, man. Chi has been really, and Shakira has been throwing me off all night on the whole Valentine's Day thing, man.
Yeah?
Yeah. First of all, what do you think about the whole Valentine's Day hustle?
I think there are different angles to it. You know, there's for me, it's really just like, you know, any other one of these, I guess, manufactured holidays.
Don't say that too loud.
There's Mother's Day, there's Thanksgiving, like Christmas, Easter,
Halloween.
Salah, Halloween.
No,
it is. They're all just,
Tell us how you feel, Danjuma.
As far as I'm concerned, they're just all, all manufactured to celebrate. You know, there's a good element to them. You know, whatever cause it is they're celebrating, it's a good thing. Like, and people will say, "Oh yeah, I don't need one day to celebrate love, or I don't need one day to."
That's how I feel.
I don't need one day to celebrate my mother. It's just a day that highlights, whatever it is, and you should go. You know, it doesn't be. It's like your birthday. You know, it's just a marker. You're just supposed to, use that day as a, But obviously, it's a big industrial complex. You know, there are people there's a whole industry that's trying to make money off of it.
Yeah.
And we have a culture of materialism, and so people are gonna jump on board and make it more than it actually is.
Yeah, we've been giving some Valentine's Day facts all night. It started in the 1300s. We actually started in the ancient Rome, and then there were two Christian clerics known as Valentines, and they were honored in some way, and then it went into the late 400s, and then the 1300s, St. Valentine's Day becomes associated with love and romance, and in the 1600s, Europe embraces the tradition of exchanging Valentines, and that's become every man's nightmare. Ever since.
And woman's nightmare. How is it not a woman's nightmare though?
Because it's a holiday for y'all. You guys hijacked it and made it yours.
But here's the thing. We have to understand that.
Yeah.
This is all born out. Men feel, the moderns. It's sort of an ancient thing where it's a one-way thing, because the men are traditionally used to be the breadwinners and all that stuff. It was a one-way thing where they're the ones that used to show. They're the ones who used to give the gifts, because the woman was at home, and what would she do back then?
No, but now the man gave the woman pocket money and stipends. She should have been saving some of that money and returned the favor on Valentine's Day, man.
In the form of sex, isn't it?
Exactly.
No. Danjuma,
that's what he's trying to say.
No, you just didn't say that.
Sex is not a gift.
You think sex is a gift on Valentine's Day?
Absolutely not, and I will not bargain with people who use sex as as an instrument to get what they want.
So if she doesn't give you a gift on Valentine's night and she says, you know what, you can have, you say no?
What's
special about that?
There's nothing special about that.
Yeah, I have you any other night.
It's like my mom saying, I'm gonna cook for you on your birthday. Well, you cook every other day. What does it matter?
Well, she might make you a special meal.
Yeah, if you're gonna give me sex in a special way, yeah. Now,
wow.
I'll take that, but you better be doing something else to that V. So,
exactly my point.
Unless you did something different to it before you came. You do some wash and set or some other shit. Don't come with the same old thing talking about it's special. I'm gonna be upside down. I'm all set with that.
No.
I'm not gonna touch that.
Let me tell you when sex can be a gift on Valentine's Day, women. Why don't you bring somebody else?
You know what? And then we are segueing.
That could be a gift.
But why? But sex as a yes.
If she brings a friend.
But sex is not a. My thing with sex is, here's the thing. Yeah. In society, we've deluded ourselves to thinking that women have this golden gift that they're offering to men. Sex is a two-way thing. You're not giving me anything.
Yeah, fair exchange.
You don't give sex. Exactly.
Because if you're not taking,
we are having sex. Well, you'll never give me sex. In fact, if anything, I'm giving you sex.
Tell us how you feel.
Danjuma, where you been, man?
That's what's up, man. Tell us how you feel.
Yeah, no. We as a society women have taken over sex and made it this power thing, where in reality,
but no, it's not in this society. It's always been.
Yeah, but because men, I'll tell you why.
Yeah,
men don't have the patience in sex that women do, so they're able to they've deluded us into thinking we want sex more than they do.
Thank you.
And that, my friend, is we absolutely do not. And I've found out, I've done research to find out that is not the case. That's why you will never use sex as a weapon against me.
You. It's fine.
Holla at your boy.
And as a man, if you take the time to understand,
you are an anomaly.
It's because men are not patient.
But you are an anomaly. If that is your point of view, and I totally agree.
It's not a point of view. It's research. No, if you will take the time to be patient.
But they're not. They're not, and because of that,
right?
What's gonna happen? It's just like a thief. But if he could just be patient enough to wait and get that money, he will not be outside stealing from people.
You make a good point, but I will say this: as society moves into being more equal, women are becoming less patient, and they're exposing this. They're exposing this trait, and as cultures become more, open and more, it's like it's no longer a secret.
It's no longer a thing for women to be ashamed of that they want sex.
Exactly, and that is.
And also, it's really double. It's a double-ended sword. Or there's a double edge to it because a woman agreeing that she is sexual.
Correct.
A man hearing that a woman agrees to being sexual.
Correct.
What does that? There's a two responses.
She's anashi.
No, I think times are changing though, man.
Not entirely. While times are changing, I agree.
Right.
It still has that man who is open-minded enough to accept a woman that says, you know what, right now I need to be satisfied. There's no amount of research that you can do, which this is a very wonderful conversation, but there's no amount of research that you can do to find 10 out of 10 women agree to tell you that they're sexually charged at a moment when they are sexually charged.
In this day and age?
In this day and age, no.
I think
you will not find.
You won't find 10 out of 10.
No, you will not even find 50%.
No,
at all.
You get 6 out of 10.
You won't get 6 out of 10.
No, you won't.
It depends on where. In Nigeria, you won't even get 1.
You won't even get 1.
You won't even get 1 out of 10.
You won't get 1.
No.
So it depends.
It depends.
Because you have to remove the stigma that says a woman can enjoy sex. You have to remove that. When you remove that, then you get more women who say, you know what, yes, I'm okay with my sexuality. I'm okay with wanting it. And I'm okay with telling opposite sex that, yes, I do.
Well, you know what? You're a woman, so you probably know more than me in that
department. But I think
it
comes back to this whole thing. If you have one calling card, that's your if you have this
demand
thing
and supply
that your whole
demand and supply.
Out that
it's pure economics.
If we withhold supply, these guys are gonna demand it more, and they're gonna think that they need us.
Right.
You know, it's like
they do.
And women,
that's the truth.
They got skills. They could go without months.
And that's what he plugged in, and that is because we have more patience.
I don't think we can.
We actually can. Not the reality of it is we can.
The reality is we can, but the truth is they don't. The reality is you can.
Wow.
I have conversations with men and women all the time, and I'm like, when a woman comes up and says, I mean, we had that the last time I was here when we talked about celibacy, and I remember Olu saying, oh, what is this celibacy business? And while people come in and talk about it more, and we had Dana talk about it, who says, I've been celibate because I need to figure out who I am and figure out where I'm coming from so that I know where I'm going. Sure. You don't have a lot of men, and I've met just very few men. Out of 30 or 100 men that I meet, I've met maybe 1 or 2 men who said, I've been celibate at least once in my life.
Yeah, but
and not celibacy, and then but real celibacy in the sense where you're trying to find out who you are, not when you're in transition to another relationship.
And I'll tell you,
hold on, Danjuma, sorry. Let's clear this thing about celibacy though. When a woman say they're celibacy, it's a fallacy because if you use toys, you're not celibate. We spoke. We had, what? We'll save it again. I said it.
You said it, but you're wrong because we also that day when we said it.
I don't want to bring that back, and I know we've gone a tangent a little bit. We're talking about Valentines and the segue into sex, but this is a very good discourse.
But this takes us right back.
Right,
to
sorry.
Demand and supply, which is pure economics. And when you talk about Valentines and you talk about the economics of Valentines and making money, boom.
Yeah, exactly. But Danjuma, you wanted to make a point, man.
No, to your celibacy point.
Yeah.
I think that it's less about the reality of is there actual sex going on in there, and more about is she opening herself up to an outside party? Yeah. So I think celibacy is about self. It's about not allowing outside forces. And it's probably
the
bullshit.
Outside force.
Do you want to have sex? Yes. It's like fasting. It's like fasting doesn't mean you're not hungry.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's just. It is. I think it's bullshit.
Wait, watch your words, man.
But it's about self. It's if done right, if done properly, it's about. It helps you learn. You get to understand, things about yourself that your limits. Just like fasting does. It helps you understand that what. Food is not really like food. Food is good, but it doesn't control your life. Yes.
Right.
And that's kind of what the things that you learn in fasting are kind of the things that you learn in abstinence. It helps you understand, and that's how I got to that point where I was like,
yeah, if you can be patient.
I don't need to. And when you're that way, then you get to see when you can outweigh a woman. I guarantee you, women are just like men. They are just as discombobulated. They get just as frustrated when they're not having what they want, and they're not used to it, so they're even more. Yeah. Like we're used to. If I go meet a girl, and I'm like, hey, what's going on, Kerry, and she's like, no. I'm used to rejection, so I'm gonna be okay. A woman is not used to women for the most part. Women for the most part are not used to rejection.
Yeah, because what they have is the weapon.
Correct. And so when they're in a confused point.
I'm glad you said in their opinion, man, because you shouldn't be using that as a weapon. Thank you very much, man. I'm glad you said that.
But it's what they have.
I know, but yeah. Well, let's take a break real quick. When we come back, we'll probably wrap things up and talk about some more Valentine's Day stuff. Right. Live with the Humble Pince of Saharatv Radio. We'll be right back.
That's right.
And we're back. Live with the Humble Pince of Saharatv Radio. This guy likes enjoyment, man.
Am I called?
No, we're supposed to. No, we're gonna get him.
Oh, we're gonna get him?
Yeah, not tonight, but in the future. Okay. Yeah. Big shout out to MI, the whole Chocolate City. We're
That's
doing some
right.
things with them.
My boys.
Yeah.
Zimmerman.
Yeah, definitely, man. I wanted to talk about real quick. And Jonathan sent me a very nice article, but we're gonna save that for another show. Hopefully, you two will be back. And the show, the topic is does more equal marriage mean less sex?
More
equal marriage means less sex.
What do you mean equal? Marriage equality?
Yeah.
Does that mean
equal opportunity marriage?
That's a deep topic. Yeah, I wanted us to talk about it, but I need to do some more research about it. Yeah, I did send it to you.
I want to definitely look into it.
Jonathan, thank you so much for that, man. We need to. That's something we need to delve into. Yeah. Wow, it's interesting. What did you think of last night's event at the Panla?
It was dope. It was. I think it was my first, African event since I've been back from Africa. So it was nice. Yeah. It's always nice, to be around my people. Yeah. So that was good. It was
definitely a nice event. Yeah. A lot of honeys in there too.
There were a lot of beautiful people in there.
Yeah, looking for some. I don't care about that, man.
You didn't miss me.
I did actually. I was looking for you. I was like, why aren't you here? But I knew it was probably one of those.
I didn't get any phone calls.
I'm so cool. I'm not gonna show up. So I was like, all right, whatever.
Fantastic. No. I thought it was a nice event. Again, big shout out to all the good people that and everything. They're doing a lot of stuff, man. And they have African African Week coming up and everything. So, Danjuma, when you weren't here, one of the things we were talking about was exchanging gifts on Valentine's Day. What's your whole take on it? Yes. Sorry, let me give you a little preamble to that. I said if you give a woman a nice gift, she shouldn't give you a garbage gift. So if you get a gift, from Barney's,
correct,
she shouldn't be giving you a gift from H&M.
Here's my thing on gifts and gift exchanges. I'm a giver. And that extends to everything. Hold on one second.
That extends to everything. He said that extends to everything. I'm so done with this.
You caught that, right?
I did. Thanks.
She beeped that. No. So I'm fine giving, and and as men, I think for the most part, we're givers. We want to know that our thing is to make sure that, the people around us, people that we love, know that we love them. And the easiest way, giving gifts, I think, is the easiest way of showing love. And we do that. But I'll tell you why we get kind of tense about this Valentine's Day and gift exchanges is no man wants to feel like a woman or anybody else is expecting them to do it, and with no they're not meeting you halfway. They just sit back and let you and just expect that you're gonna go the full distance all the time and kind of just expect it of you. And it's the same thing. People we go out. I'm not expecting you to actually pay or anything, and most men aren't. Some are because of financial situations.
Extended gesture.
Exactly. It's that gesture of, I can do it if it needs to be vex money. You also have that as if you're going to. We all know it's not gonna happen, and but it's kind of that gesture of and when you give a gift that's overburdened, that's overwhelmingly, if it's something that she can afford, and you kind of know if you're giving somebody a gift in that sense, it's it's okay. My thing with Valentine's Day, I don't think it's really actually for couples. It's a way to get people to be, it's a way to get people that you're toasting. Back then it was always a way. Yeah, it was a time because how else you have Valentine's Day and you have her birthday. Exactly. Those are the two times that you have to like show her that I'm really feeling you. I mean, if you're overzealous, then you give Christmas and whatnot. But that's overzealous. Don't be overzealous. That's for like for family.
I'm sorry. It's too much.
Wow.
Don't be a
creep. You are really diving in. Tell us how you feel.
No, yeah.
He said you are overzealous if you think about Christmas.
If you're trying to give her a Christmas gift, that's too much.
Okay, so what about married couples?
Oh boy!
But that's the thing. For us men, it's an aspirational thing where we want to get there and we do that. But then they expect that for them it's kind of just practice. Like you don't have me yet and you're doing all this. When you have me, it's probably gonna go to the next level, but it's not. That is the next level.
It should. We are in the left.
I don't have to be good. I do it as a gesture, and it's something that you don't have to expect. Like for me, I'm kind of, when I'm in like a relationship or anything, it chills. Like all this, like, you do it during the chase.
So you do the toasting. You do the chasing and then you stop.
You don't stop, but I mean, it's not. What kind of life is that? Like you're just going to be.
Sorry.
Yeah,
this is a survey that somebody sent me that I was asking about. It said almost half of the couples actually break up on Valentine's Day.
Over what though? Did they break it down into different categories?
I just got a whole bunch of numbers, man. They said a research showed that 47% of people have chosen to end it with their partner on or around Valentine's Day. I could definitely understand. It was just something I was thinking about when I was putting the facts together. Yeah. They say a lot of people marry on Valentine's Day, so I just say, hey, how many people actually do get divorced or break up on
around Valentine's?
Around Valentine's.
Yeah,
I think it's overrated.
Are you serious?
Most like everything, else.
No, but a lot of
Valentine's Day is kind of overrated.
I think I'll get mad if you don't get me a gift for my birthday. If you don't get me a gift for my Valentine's, I'm not about that life.
You know how many women are going to want to show off what they got on Valentine's Day on Facebook?
That's
and want the flowers. Don't leave the flowers at home. Send it to the office or send it to the beauty salon. Yeah,
but isn't that kind of materialistic? No,
but doesn't that tell to the person though?
Who wants to be around?
I mean,
those kind of babes anyway?
Listen. People want, because at the end of the day, you have to claim what it is. People want to show off that they are not lonely.
Exactly. Right.
So
you're just killing my whole theory here that women really take this Valentine's Day thing serious.
No, I'm sure a good chunk of them take it seriously.
You have to understand though, you can't be taking woman advice from this girl. She's not no.
She's not your quintessential woman.
You probably shouldn't be taking man advice from me. I don't even know why you have both of us here.
Yeah, I know.
It's so funny.
We completely deviate from the norm.
Yo,
we sure do.
That's why that's why you're confused. I get it. We should understand that. For everybody that's watching, this is just good fun. You will end up single and lonely and depressed. Like your life will be a mess.
Yo,
like don't go after me. I don't have the same issues and I'm not as eager as most men are. We have to be honest with yourself. Because the girl that you like and she wants gifts and that's her way of I think engagement rings are stupid. I think weddings are stupid. I think everything. I don't want to. Oh, yeah, exactly. But don't take that from me. But I understand why people need that. I understand why. No. I understand the celebration of love and having family around. I think graduations are stupid. I think
come on, man! Stop being a killjoy, Danjuma.
I'm not being a killjoy. I go to these things and I have the best time ever. But for me, they're just uncomfortable because they're just. It's like I'm not just gonna gather people around so they can celebrate me because
what celebrations are.
Because I'll tell you, my time and I'm such a big deal. No,
Hallmark does not like you. But before you came, man, I had this whole thing that I was gonna talk about because I thought she was gonna just be going against me, like, no, Valentine's Day is special. It's blah, blah. And she was just like, it's no big deal.
Oh, she?
Yeah, she just killed my whole vibes on this show, man.
Oh yeah. You should have. Probably a little mainstream. I could have told you that. No, my God.
Talking about whole Valentine's Day for my family.
That's a very bad idea.
I'm mad. He knows that part of me. I'm really mad.
You guys just
people. You want to have but even on air, nobody wants to admit that.
No, I'm admitting. You know what? Valentine's Day is a hustle. It's commercialism. just show your significant other love all the time.
What do you think of
Columbus Day?
Of Mother's Day?
No, I'm a mama's boy, man. So I'm not gonna front, man. That's a special day for me. I can't lie.
Okay. So you should. Would you get your mom a gift
on Mother's Day?
Yeah,
lots.
If she's here.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. God bless her soul. Yeah, she passed, and we still go to her burial site and drop flowers and everything.
Okay.
So no, I'm not.
Why wouldn't nobody ask me about Father's Day?
Father's Day?
Father's Day is they just gave Father's Day just to make it seem like fathers don't get a day. We all know it's Mother's Day is a more special day. Let's be honest.
Because mothers tend to be the what's the word I'm looking for?
The pillow or the bedrock or the foundation of the family.
Family.
For some families, it's
for most.
Right.
Some I don't know. Was it really?
Was it?
It probably was. Jonathan
said
Mother's Day was invented by
Hallmark.
And
it probably is.
But my mom, she'll call me. I think that one too is like, I mean, they're probably gonna kill me. Like, oh, Mother's Day is a serious day.
No, Mother's Day is a serious day, man.
No, but here's my thing. He's saying it was invented by Hallmark. I mean, you can't go wrong with Mother's Day. But there's Mother's Day in America, there's Mother's Day in Nigeria. My mom will call me like she knows both. Like, why do you know both? Like, pick one Mother's Day and say, and then she'll call me, you didn't call me today. Yeah. I'm like, but it's not even Mother's Day in Nigeria. What are you talking about?
I know.
My father calls, I call my dad. Matter of fact, I call my dad for both. Yeah. For both Mother's Day and Father's Day.
Some people might frown upon that because, some women don't like being called. Some single women.
Yeah, they don't want to be
single mothers don't like
the father.
Yeah, they don't like being called for fathers. I did that once, and somebody just barked at me like, I'm a mother to the child. I'm not a father. So
anyway, that person has a lot of issues. I call my father for both Mother's Day and Father's Day because Fantastic, I feel that he played both roles at the time when. It was not supposed to.
Yeah, fantastic, and I could equally say the same thing about single mothers who play the same role.
Yeah, I mean, but I wouldn't bark on someone if I was a single mother.
She said, it was a big thing, so I never did it again.
So then you don't.
But my point why I brought that up was they're kind of similar.
Yeah.
It's a made up holiday.
Same sentiments.
Yeah, the same sentiment. Right. It's supposed to pull at the same strings.
Right.
That Mother's Day will pull at is after your mother, the most the most important person should be your significant other, or And
you said after your mom's? Yeah. Don't say that too loud. We don't want to admit that.
We don't, but I mean, culturally, if we're going to admit that,
course. Of course,
it'll be a significant.
A man and a woman lives.
I'm sure the Bible says that.
Yeah, too. A man and a woman leaves their parents' home. So who's your?
In fact, your wife is supposed to be more important than your mother.
We'll save that for another show.
Wait. Okay.
Yeah, because I don't necessarily.
We went over that because Olu asked me if I had a husband.
Correct.
Because I said I put my family as my Valentines, and so that way I don't feel out of words when.
Don't do that.
Anyway, so he asked me.
She does.
Don't make your family your Valentine.
They are.
It's depressing. People like my mom is my Valentine.
No.
My sister is my Valentine. My sister's my best friend. Don't ruin the holiday.
You say you missed that, but we go ahead.
He said, what if when I'm married and my husband, and I'm like, well, isn't he family?
You see the hustle?
This baby.
Yeah, right.
What did I tell you about?
Exactly. You saw the hustle, and she's
trying to threw you off again. Because I was like, wait a minute.
Thank you. That's the same reaction I had.
He gave the same reaction. He was like, wait, I didn't think about that.
Something's wrong with that.
I know.
You kind of covered you're trying to trick the system.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Jedi mind trick.
That go to prison.
Apart from that,
if the system will catch up with you sooner or later.
I know, but yeah.
My friend actually told me, he said he cannot ask women questions to me because I think like a guy.
This is true.
And those are the worst kind of women, man.
They're the best in my opinion because they're easier to reason with. People who operate from a standpoint of logic, which is not the case. Mm-hmm. What you want is
that's
we operate as men. We mostly operate from a logical standpoint, and women mostly operate from an emotional standpoint. And I'm learning to actually validate the emotions as much as they validate the logic.
Right.
you know.
Good discourse, man.
That's a good point.
But, that's another show too. But we're gonna take a break real quick.
Thank you, Ernest.
And when we come back, we're gonna wrap things up. Live with the Humble Pince and Saharatv Radio. We'll be right back.
That's right.
Yeah. That's why he my friend.
Yeah, and we're back live with the Humble Pince and Saharatv Radio. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. We're going to wrap things up now. So, hope you guys had fun listening to us. It was fun. Danjuma, man, thanks for joining us, man. You know, the people were looking forward to it. Well, you gave us half an hour. We should have got, we wanted an hour out of you, but you'll be back.
But that half an hour was a good half hour. When he comes to work, he comes to work and delivers.
No, seriously. I don't want to swell his head, man. But people, always ask, when's Danjuma coming back? So,
I'm back. I'll be back more often.
Oh yeah, definitely. everybody's on a rotation and everything. So, any final thoughts about Valentine's Day? Chi, ladies first.
My thoughts about
Speak for women. Take yourself out of the equation.
Okay, fine. All right. Yeah. So if I were to take myself out of the equation, I would say Valentine, agreeably, is a woman's holiday, and the man should cater to the women in his life, because I feel that in the long run, when you cater to women, you get the best out of it.
That's right.
Well, yeah, it's a huge return on investment, man. Thank you so much. I really like that. Yeah,
absolutely.
Danjuma, your take on
how did I feel?
Exactly.
It didn't feel so bad, did it?
Yeah, Danjuma, how do you feel about Valentine's Day, brother?
Valentine's Day. Like I said, I think it's a holiday for when you're still chasing. When you're in a relationship, it kind of. What are we trying to prove to ourselves?
You say, what are we doing?
And I strive for an equal world where men and women are truly equal. I don't say it just like, people throw it around, gender equality and all that stuff. And when we get to that point as a society, I don't know if we have to stop doing all these things that sort of, or, before we get there, or, get there first, and then all of these things will naturally dissipate. So, well, until then, we'll celebrate Valentine's Day. What does it take? It's a good holiday. Come on, it's Friday. We're gonna go,
Yeah, Friday.
It'll be a good holiday, whatever.
Yeah. I said a lot of stuff earlier about Valentine's Day. Guys, we're doing a radio show here, and we're here to entertain, so please don't take any of the stuff I say personal. But I'm gonna buttress on Chi's point that she just made. Let's admit it. I know it's a holiday for men and women, but it's more for women. And this is, all that excuses that, you show her love every day, what's one day and everything. At least take the time out, and she will really appreciate it. If if you go all out for her on Valentine's Day, trust me, the return on investment is huge. So I know I said about the whole gift giving thing. Just give from what you give.
And not return in form of sex though.
Yeah,
return in the form of attitude.
Attitude, yeah, embracing, love and everything. And one thing I wanted to say, about the whole gift giving thing, just give what you can from your heart and be reasonable. And a good woman will appreciate that, even if it's a box of chocolates from Walgreens or whatever. So it's not.
Mind you, this advice, this whole show applies only to people in the United States. If you're in Nigeria, go clear your bank account, buy her whatever the hell she wants. Okay. Because your life will be miserable. That's what I'm saying. You clear out your bank account.
Wow.
Go rob a bank if you have to, and do what you have to for your own society. Because that's how it works there. You got to come correct.
Nigeria, you got to come correct, man. Nigeria doesn't half step, man. So, guys, we'd like to wish everybody a happy Valentine's Day. And you know what, ladies, I know I said earlier that if you don't have a Valentine's Day, stop claiming Jesus as your Valentine. You know what? If you want to do that too, if you want to claim Jesus as your Valentine. So we're going to wrap things up. Thank you very much. You know how we do. Cheese, anybody you just want to say happy Valentine's Day to? Anybody want to acknowledge or give a shout out?
Happy Valentine's Day to my family, and happy Valentine's Day to all my special people out there. You know who you are.
She's so political, man. So political, yeah.
And happy Valentine's Day to my dad.
Oh, my daddy.
That's so beautiful.
Danjuma, what's up, man? It's on you, man.
Since I said Valentine's Day is for when you're chasing, I'm not in chasing mode right now, so not really. But everybody, all the married couples out there, all the people who are in love, have a good time. This is Valentine's Day. It's a holiday. Enjoy yourselves, exchange gifts, go out, you know, support economic growth. It's an economic holiday.
Right. You know? Support that. Yeah.
Support your local business.
Yeah, definitely. You know, to the one and only special person in my life, happy Valentine's Day. You know, got a little something for you coming up on Friday. Hopefully you have a lot of something back for the brother. You know what I'm saying? No. But thank you. But guys, thank you so much for coming back. You know, you guys are, you know, heavily sorted. Honestly, I always get when it's Chi or Danjuma coming back, and I really appreciate you guys, you know, contributing to the show. You guys bring a lot and, you know, helping the show grow. One guy called from London. I swear to you, Danjuma, he remembered Chimeche on the second show we had. He's been watching. Way. Yeah, man. Shagun Williams, man. Big shout out to him, man. Really,
shout out to Shagun.
Yeah. He's a big
Williams
follower.
Love him some Chi.
Yeah. Big shout out to Shakira Entertainment News. Thank you so much for that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was a fun show. And also, big shout out to Dina. Thank you for joining us. That was fantastic. Dina's actually going to join us.
And we have to.
Yeah, you know, I wanted you to be here for that conversation. She's coming back. You know, we're going to schedule something. You know, we were talking about relationship.
New timing. I gotta leave. You know, leave work early so I can.
Yeah, sorry, man. We we had to move it up to.
This is true. But I hustle.
Yeah. So guys, thank you so much for listening. But please, of course, our production team, Nick, Jonathan, Ishmael on the 1 and 2s, the whole Saharatv family. Thank you guys so much. That's all the show we have. But we'll see you guys next week live with the Humble Pince of Saharatv from Radio. And we out. Good night, guys. Thank you. Yeah.